Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
So now we are having the last skull, that is the skull of the closure. So for now we have got the knowledge of skull of set induction, that is the skull of introduction, then the explaining stimulus variation, then the skull of probing questions, the reinforcement. So now we will discuss how we can close our class. This is the art of ending your lecture. It's review or re-looking what we have taught to the students. The main purpose of learning this art of ending is first that the teacher knows whether the instructional objectives which he or she has framed are being realized or achieved or not. Second is we should learn the skill of closure so that we make our students able to apply the knowledge and the skills to the real life which they have acquired. There are three stages. First is the summing up. It is consolidating the main points of your lesson which you have taught to the students, summing up the main points of that. And second is the evaluation. We evaluate whether our learning objectives have been achieved or not. And then last is the application. It is where the teacher gives homework to the students so that they can apply the knowledge of the skills they have understood. And then we are having the components of the skill. There are four components of the skill. The first component is consolidation of the main points. It is the sum up of main points, right? The sum up is being done either by the teacher or by the student or by both. Either the teacher will ask the questions to the students, or he will summarize what they have learned in the class. The teacher will display some diagram in front of the students on part of the summarization of the main points in the class. What the students have grasped, they can summarize that. And then after we have one more, that is providing the opportunities to apply the new knowledge which they have learned in the class. So the students apply the new knowledge which they have learned in the class. We have to provide them the opportunities. What kind of opportunities we have to give? We have to give them such problem situations which they have to solve, or we have to give them such problem questions which they have to solve where they have to use the new learning. And then the third point is associating the previous knowledge with the present knowledge. So the teacher has to associate, he has to link the previous knowledge with the present knowledge. Like what concept we are learning presently, we have to link it with the previous knowledge. For example, we are learning the skill of closure, so we have to link it with the previous knowledge that we have learned previously. That is the having the links with previous knowledge and the new knowledge which we have given to the students. And then one more component is there, that is the component of linking the present knowledge with the future knowledge. The new knowledge which we have given to the students, we have to link this with the future or life of the students. Like here, we can give the homework to the students or the assignments to the students by which we can link the present knowledge with the future knowledge. So these are the four components which we have to use in the skill of closure, that is art of ending the lecture. So first is that how well the teacher is summing up the main points. Second is that how many opportunities a teacher is providing to the students to apply the new knowledge which they have learned. And the Third is that there should be the links with the previous knowledge and the new knowledge of the students. And lastly, the new knowledge which is being learned by the students, that should be linked with the future or the life of the students. This is the component. These are the components of the closure. And then we are having one more skull, that is the skull of integration. Integration means that how many skulls we have learned, we have to integrate all the skulls, we have to use all the skulls. Integration, first integration, the people teacher has to do in the controlled settings, like in the micro teaching. Micro teaching, you people know that it is the scale down teaching, isn't it? So that is the control. In controlled settings, they have to use the integration, all the skulls in one class. And next integration is that they have to integrate the skills in the real class. When they are going to the real classroom, they have to use all the skills there, right? So lastly, we are having the appraisal schedule or the observation schedule or the rating scale for this. If we are using all the skulls in our class, then we have to rate each and every skull. For example, there are the components in set induction. How many components are there in set induction? We have to mention that. There are the components in stone loss variation. There are the components in probing questions. There are the components in reinforcement. Similarly, in explaining closure and so on. After that, how many times that component has been used, like the others we have done, and the rating. And lastly, we have to calculate that total number of the tallies will be there and number of the components will be there. So this is all about teaching skills, and this is all about the micro teaching. Happy learning.
If you like this video, don't forget to give the thumbs up to this video. Share this video with other students so that the student community get benefited from this video. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the new notifications of our videos. Thank you very much. God bless you.